While we teach, we learn, according to Roman philosopher Seneca, and echoed by many others for generations behind us. What I've created here is 5.2C, the unofficial Project Lead the Way supporting material that fits behind 5.2A and 5.2B. This material assumes some knowledge of Autodesk Inventor, but by no means does it assume expert knowledge of Autodesk Inventor. It assumes the basic knowledge of the navigation of the program, for example, the ribbon, the navigation bar, the pan tool, the orbit tool. But it does not assume knowledge of the feature tools, at least not yet. In this project, students will create video tutorials of feature tools. Feature tools include things like the extrude command, shell command, chamfer command, coil, emboss, things that students will have to use in their creation of more intricate projects. But the purpose of this project is just to create quick 3-minute tutorials that can be posted on YouTube or kept somewhere in the classroom so that students can share them to make something that's creative, that's quick, that allows them to practice using these tools. The making of the videos should only take 1 to 2 class periods, and the watching and the practicing with the tutorials can be done as homework and should only take a short amount of time as well, because each of the videos are only 3 minutes. So I think it's a project that students will like to do, and I think by having to teach it, they will learn it at a deeper level than just having someone teach it to them. Some of the things that they'll be graded on include the correct use of terminology for navigating the program, for using the correct feature tools, for clarity, efficient use of time. This is aligned with the Project Lead the Way standards in speaking, language arts, mathematics, and technology. Hello, today I will show you how to design a decorative garden box. First, select New from the ribbon, and then select Standard IPT for a standard part file. Next, we want to start 2D sketch and select the XY plane. From here, we want to make a 2-point rectangle starting at the origin. Now over on the navigation bar, you see a zoom tool and a pan tool. We'll be using these because our garden box is going to be much bigger than the view listed here. So if we go to our dimension, we want to dimension the top of the garden box to be 48 inches, which is going to put this out of view. So here's where we can use the zoom and pan tool. I prefer to use my mouse roller to be able to zoom it into view. And then we'll dimension the side to be 12 inches. There we have the basic sketch. We finish the sketch. Again, zoom and pan it into view. At this point, we can use the extrude tool. The extrude tool is used to add volume perpendicular to a 2D sketch. So basically what we're doing here is we're going to pull it out to make it into a complete box. We're going to pull it out to a distance of 24 inches. There, now we have our solid box, but of course with a garden box we want to have the inside emptied out. So here we're going to use the shell feature from our ribbon. The shell feature is used to create a hollow cavity, and we can specify the wall thickness here. So I'm going to hollow out the top, and I'm going to say I want the wall to be a thickness of 0.75 inches all the way around. Click OK, and now you can see we have a box that has the outside thickness of 0.75 inches. Now if we want to add a little bit of decoration and a little bit of functional decoration, we can use this chamfer tool, and that's going to allow us to bevel the edges. So I can select the edges that I want to bevel. Here I'm going to select the inside edges, and I'm going to bevel it at a distance of 0.25. Apply, and there you have a beveled edge decorative garden box using the extrude shell and chamfer features.